well, it is time for a new vlog. Okay, so I'm like hyped up right now because I weighed in this morning. And I'm really excited with what the scale said. Like, I'm excited. So I just want to show you guys kind of like an update of like where my body is at right now. So today I am 11 weeks out from bikini competition. So I'm excited. I'm stoked. Like, I can't believe I'm actually gonna be doing it. Like, I'm really gonna be doing it. So first, this is what my body is looking like right now. So actually my the bikini bottom right here, it's really loose. Like I touch it right here, and so like pretty soon, like I think within like 5 pounds or something like that, it's gonna be kind of like too loose. When I first put these on, like they were super tight. So I think I have a photo of them, so I'll put it on here on the screen so you can see it. But yeah, they're like getting nice and loose. So here is what my body looks like from the front, and then here's what it looks like from the side, so you can see. Okay, and then we got it from the back. So that's the back. Okay, if I'm flexing, I don't know if you can see anything, but I don't know if you can see anything, but right now my main like thing that like goes through my mind is like, are my arms gonna go down in time for the competition? Because like I know I have like a lot of, you know, like loose skin and stuff, and so even when I was like at 118 pounds, I believe, like super tiny, like I wasn't doing so well during that time, but when I was at 118, I still had like my loose skin. I don't mind about the loose skin right now, but mainly it's just like, okay, like is this just skin, or is this like fat? It could be a mixture. So that's the only like, oh my gosh, like I only have 11 weeks left. Like I really hope that I can still like tone that and everything. Like I've been working out like upper body a lot, and obviously lower body, because for bikini you need to have that booty. So but yeah, like I feel really good. So my weight right now is currently at 148.2, and so when I started this prep, when it was 20 weeks, my 20-week starting point, I was at 165, and so now I'm 11 weeks out, so now I'm 148.2. So but yeah, I feel really good. I would like to talk about how it's been for me so far. Now that I'm 11 weeks, like I can actually tell, I can like let you guys know like how it's been for me. But let me just put a top on so I don't feel like all naked and stuff. How has this prep been for me? I don't know why, but I feel so comfortable in this process. And I think it's just because I've like spent so many years like, you know, following a diet or like trying to stay in shape, working out, doing cardio, drinking my water, like eating clean and stuff. I've like done it so much that like now, like yes, like I was able to like balance and stuff like that. Like I was able to have like my treat meals and stuff and then go back to healthy eating like while I was maintaining. But now it's like, okay, now I just got to eat super clean and work my butt off, and you know, for competition. And I think it's just because I'm not going to say it's like super easy, but it's like I'm not trying to sound like, oh my gosh, like of course she thinks it's easy, but it's like this has been my dream since 2015. So it's like that's in the back of my head, is like, oh my gosh, I'm actually finally going to do it. Because the first time I tried to, when I had my coach, I got like mentally I wasn't there. That's when I was like 118. Like that's when I was just like, okay, just need to be skinny. So then I stopped then. Then the second time I was with another coach, and then the pandemic happened. So then I like gained like 15 pounds during quarantine. And then now I found another coach, and now like she like specializes in, I don't know how to say she specializes, but Valerie, you guys know Valerie. Like she has a bunch of different clients, but she has a lot of clients that have competed that she coaches for and trains and stuff. So not just because of her experience, but also because she's really, really awesome. Like I could text her whenever and she'll just respond back. Like she's very like real, down to earth. She's funny. Like she's always on top of it. Like she's always like messaging me like, hey, like, how are you doing with your meals? How does your body feel? Send me your progress photos. What's your weight today? Like, and every single week I always send her like my progress photos and my weigh-in. So, and anytime I have a question like, hey, can I switch out this to this? Like, she's always on it. So it's very helpful. But yeah, I guess just this process has been really amazing. There are temptations, when it comes to, you know, being with the family, like with my husband and Maddox and stuff. Like, they'll have, like, Maddox will have like mac and cheese or like fries, ketchup, ranch, cheeseburgers. They'll have In-N-Out and stuff, you know, just like regular food. But it's like, I'll smell it and just like to joke around. I mean, I don't joke around. I actually smell it. I inhale it through my nose, but I can't have it. So it's like, but I know that this is all worth it. And I also want to mention too, I know that this process, like, it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but this is, I keep hearing it's like a sport. So it's like, that's what I like to describe it as. Like, I'm training for something. This isn't going to be me like sticking to this diet and working out this crazy for the rest of my life, because it's not maintainable. Like, it's not real. Like, I cannot wait until I could have like an ice cold beer, you know, like a Blue Moon, or I can't wait till I have like a cocktail. Like, I already know what I'm gonna be eating right after competition. Like, we're gonna go out to eat and I just want pizza, wings, and ranch, like a few sides of ranch. But I feel like that's totally normal to think about. It's not like an obsessive thing. It's like, okay, like, she's got goals, she's gonna step on stage, okay, cool. Like, it's not like, so like lately I feel like my mind's going around like everywhere right now, but I feel like I need to like talk a lot. So I really like going on to TikTok and following Bikini Prep, the hashtag, or just on Instagram or something like that, just because it's a lot of people going through the same exact thing that I am. So when people are like joking around about inhaling like an Oreo, like, and then eating like a cucumber, it's funny to me because it's relatable. So a lot of people do this. So it's like, I want to post more funny stuff like that on Instagram, but it's like, I think people will misunderstand it and be like, wow, like, you are teaching people the wrong thing, that they can't eat, that they can't like have a balanced life or balanced diet. But it's just, that's just what I'm going through right now, is like, I'm going through prep, and so I like to joke around with it, and it's fun. And so when I see people that are going through the same thing, it's like, okay, cool, like, they feel the same way, like, I'm normal. So but yeah, not everyone's gonna understand this journey, this process, bikini prep, or any kind of prep. Like, no one's really gonna understand it unless you actually go through it. So it's really inspiring to see other girls like walking on stage. Like, I kind of want to go to like another OCB show to see all like the bikini competitors, so that I can kind of start seeing and stuff. Like, okay, cool, just to like go and just to get excited. But yeah, I am so excited that I'm actually gonna be competing. So I don't know if I want to mention the exact date yet, but it's going to be at the end of April. So, and it's going to be here in Arizona and in another city. But I'm just excited. I'm sure that like once I get closer to like the day of the competition, then I will tell you guys like what date, because a lot of family members are already asking me like, hey, like, when is your competition? Like, do we need to get to a hotel? Like, we want to go see you, support you, like, we're excited for you. So that's really exciting. So I tell them the date and stuff. So so that's really cool. So if any of you guys want to go see, if you guys live in Arizona, you can definitely come. It's gonna be in Arizona towards the end of April, which I will give you guys details soon about. We're still in February. So, but yeah, that's just like a little update on this bikini process. It's not like the meal plan is like annoying now. I mean, it's always like rice and chicken and vegetables, and then my morning, like, I think like the thing that's like helping me right now is I like my pancakes that I have in the morning, and I'm gonna ask my coach if I can give you guys that recipe, because she gave it to me. So it's like egg whites, zucchini, and oats, and so I have that, and it's like, it's what's kind of like holding me together right now, because they're so damn good. And then every now and then I do have like a Coke Zero, because it's got like zero everything, so I could have that, but I think I can't have that until like once I'm like 2 weeks out, then I can't have that. So right now I'm like, okay, where's my Coke Zero? Like, and I don't like Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. It's gotta be Coke Zero. But I think that's what's helping me out right now. Also, pickles. I can have pickles right now. So I eat those a lot. And what's really cool is that you would think that like drinking Coke Zero, like eating lots of pickles, like I mean, it's got lots of sodium, but I do drink a lot of water. Like, I'm still leaning out. So, yeah, I feel like I'm talking so much, but I just wanted to just kind of have like this raw, like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is how it's going. Another thing I wanted to mention real quick too, I do get a little bit cranky, and Tommy knows when it's time for me to eat. He's like, okay, you need to eat. Like, I do get cranky, like if I don't have my meal, like if I'm like waiting too long for another meal, because I have to eat every 2 to 3 hours. And so if I haven't eaten yet, I tend to get kind of cranky. And so another girl that we had met, her name is Kim, she had told Tommy just be aware that she's gonna get cranky, and you know, throughout this process. So just to keep that in the back of your mind. So, and so he knows that. So I can get cranky, but it's all worth it in the end. I'm gonna be competing in bikini. But yeah, I'm like excited. I am stoked. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I just want to do it already. I do have to practice my posing. I've only, it's not like I've had like an official actual lesson yet. But Kim, she's competed in a few of them. She tried to show me like some moves and stuff and like how to do it. The little like when like you're like walking out, and then like the posing, like all that stuff. Like, so I do have to start practicing more on posing, because I feel like that's gonna be the like, okay, if I don't get my posing right, then, you know, like you have to show off like all of like, you have to pose correctly or else you won't get those points. So I have to like make sure that like I'm like posing and like, I don't know if you can see on camera, there's like some lines. Oh, it's pretty exciting. Anyway, okay, I'm talking too much, but I just wanted to do this little video just to let you guys know where my mind is at. I'm good. I'm not thinking about, oh my gosh, I need to be skinny. I'm so not like that. I feel like my mindset has totally changed. I feel healthy. I feel good. And I'm ready for my pizza, wings, and ranch, and beer, or a spicy margarita. So, and I never like to order margaritas because they're so sugary. But anyway, that's where I will leave this video at. Thank you guys so much for watching. This process has been amazing, incredible, and I love it. So thank you guys so much for the people that, you know, have been supporting me throughout this whole thing, and I'm finally doing it, guys. I'm finally doing it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah.